No score, top of the second. Sign from Graham, and here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. So his first strikeout of the game, 23rd of the season. He's got a better than 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Chase also pitched 7 1/3 against Bacon, not involved in the decision. 5 hits, 1 earned run, 4 Ks, 5 walks. Ball's hit up in the air in a very shallow center field. Who wants it? Chandler Lynn calls for it and makes a catch almost behind the outside cut behind second base. That's how shallow that ball was hit. So 5 up and 5 down against Musselman. And, of course, the Jim at Bryan County that had everybody talking because he threw 7 innings on 63 pitches, 9 pitches per inning. There's a 1-2 hopper over to Brock Harrison at short. His throw to first base is perfect, and that's another 3 up and 3 down for Chase Musselman and the Dog defense. We played 1.5. There's no score between the Metter Tigers and the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101. Brings up Bryce DeLoach. He has the second longest hitting streak on the team. Graham at 12 games, and DeLoach at 7.
Number 10,
He's hitting .288 for the season with a .393 on-base percentage, 15 hits, and including 2 triples and a double and 12 runs batted in with 10 runs scored. And he swings at the first pitch and hits it by the first baseman, rolling down the line. Bryce takes a turn at first base. He's running to second base. Here's Dollar's throw, and he's safe. That's a double past the first base bag and down the right field line and just barely fair. But he smacks his second double, and he's in scoring position on the first base hit of the ball game. And, of course, Major League Baseball opened up with Seattle and Oakland out in Japan. That was regular season action. But the other teams are all still in spring training. 1-2, very close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Musselman thought maybe a called strike 3 there.
Good pitch, Chase.
The Metter Tigers in a scoreless game with runners on first and third. Nobody out, top of the third. Musselman from the letters. Here's his pitch. Fouled off right behind home plate. Walker Dollar, the right fielder, stays alive. Where's number 9? Metter in orange jerseys with some white on the shoulders, white pants. The Bulldogs in their red jerseys with blue numbers and white pants. Musselman wears his socks real high, like a Jeremy Beasley. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit right side, dropping in for a base hit in front of Trey Cloud. That'll score a Tiger. Runner coming to third. Here's Cloud's throw. They got a chance. They put on the tag. They got him. Trey Cloud with a fantastic long throw there to get the runner at third for the first out of the top of the third. But Walker Dollar pulls a pitch into right field and puts the Tigers up 1-0. But didn't crack the top 10. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. To score the only run of the game. This ball's hit up in the air to right field. Trey Cloud running in. Catches the ball in shallow right for out number 3. But the Tigers score a run on a Bulldog error and 2 base hits. And we're headed to the bottom of the third inning. And the score is Metter 1, Toombs County nothing on Y101. Atterbury flied out to center field in the first inning. For the third out, swings and hits this ball up in the air, and Dalton Lynn, the second baseman, will take care of it, drifting out into the right field grass. So Atterbury has hit a ball to 2 different Lynns, Chandler in center and older brother Dalton at second base. Metter leading 1-0, top of the fourth. Nobody on base and 1 down. Chases 2-2. Hit on the ground to Harrison. Several hops, and he handles it and throws to first. And that's 2 down. Second pitch, hit on the ground. Brock Harrison moves to his left, fields it near the second base bag, throws to first. And that's a 3 up and 3 down. And we'll continue about the Bulldog soccer team in the bottom half of the fourth. On a throw in, And they separated, get a little spacing. Omar made a nice pass. Julian, swing and a miss, strike three. And he and Martin were real stoppers there on the back line. There's a called strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts from Musselman to open up the fifth inning. And a very fast ball game that started a little bit after 6. So we have yet to play an hour. 0-2. Popped up in the air right side. Will it hang up long enough? Yet Chase Miller is able to basket catch it from his first base position and foul territory. And that is out number 3. 2 Ks and that little pop-up. And now we're headed to the bottom of the fifth inning. 1-0 Metter on Y101. And the Metter fans say, good gracious. It's clean. 3-2. Ball's hit into right center field, and it drops in for a base hit, and it's bouncing into the gap, and Stanley racing to second base. He stops with a double. The Bulldogs have 2 hits, 2 doubles by the number 6 and number 8 hitters in the lineup, Deloach and Stanley. Wind up and his pitch. Line right side into right field. Clouds throwing to first base and out. How about that? Trey Cloud has thrown out a base runner at third and first. So no single there. He hit it sharply, and Dollar was trying to run down that first base line. He knew that Cloud has a great arm, and Trey threw him out. Bulldogs did not give up an earned run. Ball's hit into right field. Trey Cloud comes in, makes the catch. You don't know they're not going to challenge his arm, but he does throw the ball offline, but Cole Graham will track it down over near the on-deck circle on the Metters side, first base side, and that keeps runners on second and third. After watching Cloud throw out a runner at third and first, you knew they weren't going to challenge the arm. As the sun is dropped behind the trees. 2-1. Hit up in the air, very shallow into right center field. In comes Trey Cloud to catch the ball for out number 3. 2 big catches by Trey. Metter leaves runners on second and third on back-to-back singles by the 1 and 2 hitters in the lineup. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 1-0. Metter leading Toombs County on Y101. Stepping in, he went 0 for 3 against Metter on Monday, so you know he wants to break through with a hit or just get on base somehow, some way, and use his speed to maybe score a run. Boy, here's a nice swing as he lines the ball into left field for a base hit. There you go. Hits a 1-2 backside, which he likes to do. And that brings up Brock Harrison, who he's the number 5 hitter in the lineup, and he's 0 for 2. On a fly ball to center and a ground out to short. He hits his pitch up in the air. Chase Miller, the first baseman, is in foul territory. And he squeezes the ball, 1 down. Going all the way back to 1999. Swing and a miss at the 0-2, strike 3. Batters played some teams tough. They came in at 4-10 and 0-7 in the region. Ball's hit right side. Dalton Lynn, the second baseman, scoops it and underhand throws it over to Chase Miller for out number 3. So now we're headed to the bottom of the 7th inning, and the Bulldogs are looking for a rally. They've come from a bigger margin than this in the late innings, especially when they beat Coffee, scoring 3 in the bottom of the 8th. They need just 1 to tie. They're down 1-0 going to the bottom of the 7th inning on Y101. Count is 3-1. Here's the pitch to Musselman. Swing and a miss. The count is full. Now the Dogs are down to their final strike, down by that 1 run. They've been down by that same run since the end of the top of the 3rd. 3-2 to Chase. Pops it up in the air. Rigdon, the shortstop, going out into the grass, but it drops in for a base hit. Wow. 2-out hit on a 3-2 pitch by Musselman as he looped it over the shortstop, and neither the left fielder or center fielder were able to get to it. Crooms comes set. Will he try to get him to chase? Called strike 3, outside edge, and that is the ball game. as the Bulldogs' 6-game region streak comes to an end with a tough 1-0 loss to the Metter Tigers, and the Tigers get their first region win of the season. So Toombs County is 6-2, and Metter is 1-7, as the two teams will shake hands and then come back tomorrow and play the rubber game of the series at 5:30 in Metter. 1-0 Tigers. We'll take a break and wrap it up on Y101.